Good evening, everyone, and this is Savi Yuki Kata, and today we are going to live stream random retro games. And to my viewers tonight, welcome to my stream. And Boomy, you're the first person to be here. Good evening, good evening. And we're going to start our stream with Gran Turismo. We're going to drive. Okay, where's Gran Turismo? Why did you bite me? Why you gotta do that? I didn't do anything. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the audio. Why not? Because you always do that unexpectedly. Also, how was your day yesterday? I mean, yesterday was Valentine's, and yeah, we I think we just jammed to my music. And yeah, this is my new outfit. It's not really different from how I dress, just a little bit of accessories here and there. Okay, let's start. Doing fine, just having fun with your songs. Having fun with your. I was like, what is this SKNGS? Is it stream? Oh, it's songs. Having fun with my songs. You look good on that. Oh, yep, songs. Thanks. Yeah, this is my first time to ever dress like this with the red glasses and the purple, whatever this is called. But yeah, this is purple. It's kind of lilac, and yeah, some kind of accessories. It's awesome. Yeah, mix. What? You wanna bite me? You gotta do that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of blurry, but it's this metallic thing. It's from Naruto. It has the symbol of Konoha. I don't know if you guys can clearly see it. Yeah, my webcam is blurry as fuck. But yeah. If I don't know. I'm trying to get it closer. Oh yeah, wait. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, it's a Konoha logo. I can see the symbol though. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get it closer though. Yeah, pretty small, very small. Yeah, I just bought it from Shopee. Everything else, I just bought it on Shopee. You see it now. Yeah, I just get it very close to the camera. Yeah, I think I need to buy a new camera. Okay, so we are going to start the race with which car? Nissan. Let's try for Skyline. It's Takeshi's car, but let's make it white to stand out. To stand out from all the other cars, let's make it white, like bright white. Let's go for high speed ring and analog mode. Let's go. This is actually very different when I am driving, playing Initial D. Yeah, very, very different. And because Gran Turismo is leaning more on um, realistic graphics and also realistic experience on how to drive. Yeah, I did a lot of practice playing this game. It's actually clunky. It's heavy and clunky. The first few times I played this. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to press the button trigger. Let's try again. I messed up. And to all my viewers tonight, welcome to my stream, and we are playing Gran Turismo for the PS1. Isn't it weird, Boomy, that whenever I see modern games, I kind of feel like they are bland and lifeless. And then here I am getting blown away by the graphics of Gran Turismo. By the way, Kat, I didn't hear your voice clear. Oh wait, you didn't hear my voice clear? Wait. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Game sounds a bit loud. Okay. Okay, let's start over. Let's start. I need to make it probably softer. Your voice is clear, but the game is very loud, especially the car sounds. Okay. Hello, the laughing man. Hello, welcome to my stream, the laughing man, or I, the laughing man. How are you? How is your Valentine's Day? I wish everyone has a date on their Valentine's Day. Okay, let's start again, like what I said earlier. The first few times I played Gran Turismo, it's very clunky. And so yeah, I did a lot of practice on it. Wait, is the game sound still too loud? Maybe I also need to adjust it. Yeah, because this game is meant to be really loud. That means I have to adjust the volume even more. The car sounds still a bit loud. The car sounds. Other sounds are fine. Because it's a racing game. Because it's a racing game, that's why it's loud. Well, I already made everything softer. If I make it any more softer, it's gonna mute itself. How about that? I don't know if you guys can still hear the game music, but at least you can hear my voice. Yeah, technical issues. Ah, okay. I think that sounds way better than earlier. maybe earlier I sound like I'm just whispering. Yeah, not too loud. I thought the game mix was better before the last adjustment. A bit too quiet game-wise. Yeah, that is the thing with my streaming app. If I make it too loud, you won't hear my voice. But if I make it softer, you can hear my voice, but you can't hear the game sound. So which do you wanna pick? You can hear my voice or you can hear the game sound. Lol, it could just be Gran Turismo though. Is this? Oh, this is GT1. I tried playing GT2. Not my cup of tea when it comes to driving. I prefer 1 because it's the game that I grew up with. Yeah, to be honest, this is the only racing game I played when I was young. I don't know why. Oh wait, it's already the second lap of the second lap. Dang, I'm so slow. I need to go faster. Well, fourth is not impressive. Being fourth is not freaking impressive. I need to okay, I'm fifth. Last minute. Oh, GTR. Now I understand why Takeshi lost the race. Yeah, now I understand. The moment I played Gran Turismo and then using Takeshi's car and I lost, yeah, I truly understand why he keeps on losing. This car sucks. Nah, even the suckiest car, you can improve it as long as you have a a lot of skill on driving and drifting, just like Takumi did with his 86. It's a clunky old junk box, but it surpassed a lot of those much more modern cars. Yeah, it's a modified junk box. But it was very iconic. Yeah, the AE86. It's a very iconic glorified Corolla car. But I prefer something like the true no, the 11. I prefer either the 85 or the 8611. AE with the E, AE86. Yep, that's the code number for the Trueno and the 11. It depends. Are you referring to the Trueno or the 11? The 11 is the one that doesn't have the open light heads. Yeah, that doesn't have the open headlights. Something like Itsuki's car. Takumi. Yeah, there's also an AE86 in Gran Turismo, but it's not it's not in arcade mode. It's in simulation mode. It's not. Yeah, it's not available for in arcade mode, sadly. Why is it that this car just sucks ass? Okay, let me try again. Yeah, I was actually mind blown that even the AE86 is in Gran Turismo, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is what it looked like. It looks so blocky. But yeah, to be honest, I really don't understand myself as a gamer. Like whenever I see modern games that looks modern and realistic, I always think they are boring. But when it comes to graphics like Gran Turismo or Tekken 3 on the PS1, I was like, how can they do this? How can they make something so realistic in such a simple hardware gaming console? How can they pull this off? Yeah, I am more impressed of video games that are trying to be realistic in simple polygon graphics. Yeah, looks like maybe it's just your personal preference. Yeah, probably it's like that. Well, because back then, even though the console is weak, but there are ways that game developers can push it to its full potential. Like you didn't expect they could pull it off, but they did. Well, another mind-blowing example of that is the Nintendo DS, and you guess it, with Kingdom Hearts 358 and a half. For me, that's already very impressive for a Nintendo DS game that is originally for the PS2. And games back then were generally yeah, they are more creative, and they are more experimental and unique to their own gimmicks, their own genres and vibes. And video games back then are cheaper. Again, I am not going to stop this race not until I get first place. What is wrong with this car? Driving this car, I just really want to say to Takeshi that he needs to drive a new car, not the GTR. Well, speaking of GTR, even Godfoot uses a GTR. Probably just depends on how you drive it. GTR, baby! Also, drifting in Gran Turismo can be really difficult. The more you drift, the more you lose your speed, the more you lose your momentum. You can drift, but there is that disadvantage. Is Godfoot GTR better than Takeshi? I think yeah. I think Godfoot's GTR is way better than Takeshi's because it has its own mods. Yeah, it's a high quality GTR. Yeah, Godfoot is just really biased on the GTR. If it's a different car, he doesn't want it. This color red car, is this Keisuke's car? Is that a Mazda? It kind of looked like a Mazda. Yeah, he does have the money to mod his cars, alright. Yeah, he may be fat, but he has some skills. Also, I kind of feel like my game is getting slow, so I need to adjust the graphics. It's just a bit laggy. I don't know why, but yeah, let's make it lower a bit. Oh, fifth. It's way worse than the last race I did. Again. I always like that whistle sound at the start of the game. It's really loud, like. I wish Boomy can whistle like that to me when he's going to cheer me up, and then it's a loud, high-pitched whistle. Oh wait, you don't know how to whistle. I forgot. Yeah, I just can't whistle. Yeah, that's a high-pitched whistle. And it's very memorable for me. And probably why I prefer Gran Turismo 1 than Gran Turismo 2. Because of the whistle and the cheering of the people. And also because of the music. The music in Gran Turismo 2 is kinda not my type of music in a racing game. But everything in Gran Turismo 1 in terms of music is just freaking perfect. From the menu and to the background music of each race, it's freaking perfect. Gran Turismo 2, the music is more on jazz. Yeah, they are leaning more on jazz music. So what kind of music are in GT2? Jazz. Jazz music. Very different, very different. Yep, yep, jazz music for racing. It's a different vibe. Very different vibe compared to Gran Turismo 1. So I just decided to go back to Gran Turismo 1. But the other good thing with Gran Turismo 2 that isn't available in Gran Turismo 1 is every car that you own in simulation mode, you can use it in arcade mode. Yeah, but in Gran Turismo 1, you can unlock cars in arcade mode, but all of the cars you own in simulation mode, you can't use it here. You just can't. Again. I miss playing the older Gran Turismo games. They had a sense of speed compared to the later games. Why? I think the later version of Gran Turismo, they look nice and realistic. Do they lack something in game mechanics? I mean, I think I am more biased in Gran Turismo 1 because I grew up playing Gran Turismo 1. But I don't know about later games. Because I don't have PS2, I don't have PS3, I don't have any of those consoles, so I don't know how it feels to play those kind of Gran Turismo games. But Gran Turismo 1 will always be the best Gran Turismo for me, out of all the Gran Turismo out there. Yes, I'm one. Yes, I'm first. It's first lap of second. Dang it. For the love of Whiskas, this car is persistent. They kinda look like water and mustard, and now we have ketchup. Ketchup reds. They're making me hungry. Come on, GTR, don't. I need the power of Godfoot to win this race. Yes, they look amazing, but the sense of speed is bad. When you see how slow the scenery moves in comparison to... What? Is that some kind of bug, or is it really part of the game? That can't be right. I thought Gran Turismo is about speed and being faster. What the heck is being slow? I think something is wrong in those games. What is your most favorite Gran Turismo laughing man? The laughing man? No, I'm not gonna give up. I'm still fourth. Well, at least it's a little bit of improvement, but maybe I can do it better this time. I just need to put my wits into this race. I'm freaking using a GTR. Maybe it's because the console can't handle the intense graphics. That's why playing those version of Gran Turismo is slow as fuck. A lot of people like Gran Turismo 3. Why? What's something special about it? Is this because it's the first Gran Turismo to ever released on the PS2? A lot of people likes it. Yeah. They said that Gran Turismo 3 aged like fine wine and still looks fine to this day. They look great. And maybe they also have a great game mechanics. A lot of people likes that. But for me, Gran Turismo 1 is still the GOAT. It's the start of everything. It's the one I played the most. Oh. Wait. Let me just focus on the race and then I will read your comments. I just need to maintain my... I need to maintain my place. My first place. Oh no. Come on. Give me a chance. Make me first. Fuck, I'm gonna be third. Oh no, please no. Make me first. First. Come on. Make me first. Yes! Come on. Yes! That was adrenaline rush, bro. I thought I'm gonna lose the race. Finally, I'm the first place. We did it. Okay, now let's read the comments while the replay is rolling. It's the one I played the most. GT4 playing with a wheel was like ripping my arms off. I don't think I can play Gran Turismo with a steering wheel. I much prefer use a controller. Thank you. I just don't think I can. I don't think I can handle playing a simulation game using a steering wheel. But I would much prefer using a steering wheel playing arcade racing games, because they are much more easier to maneuver. But when it comes to simulation games, it's gonna be complicated and clunky. Oh, look at my drift. I look so cool. Yeah, not gonna lie. Realistic graphics on a PlayStation 1 is beautiful as fuck. they really they really pulled it off to push the PS1 to its limits, to its highest polygon as possible. And just the frame rates as well. I used to spend a lot of money playing Initial D Arcade Stage 5. That's how I've... Oh. I don't remember what Initial D I played in the arcade before. It's like way back 2009. I think it's Initial D Arcade Stage 3. It's a very old... I think it's old, yeah. It's an old version of Initial D. The other Initial D games, starting from Initial D Arcade Stage 4 and beyond, they are too realistic to my taste. So, oh my gosh, Peku, hello Peku, good evening, hello, how are you? Welcome to my live stream, and we are playing Gran Turismo for the PS1. How is your Valentine's Day? How was your day yesterday? How is your day? Initial Disney. How are you, Peku? How you been? Been a while. Okay, so we are going to play this time simulation mode. Only because this is where we can see the AE86. It was like New Year. Okay, I don't know if I can translate this effectively. Peku means it was like New Year. Explode. Yeah, something like that. I wish I can have someone special on Valentine's Day. All I did yesterday is we all listened to my cover songs and with a picture of your mommy. Yeah, that's it. Sana all. I wish everyone can have someone on Valentine's Day. Which I don't have. And this is the AE86. Shigami attack. Oh! Implement. That is actually sweet. You guys are giving gift like it's Christmas. But that's okay. That is really wholesome and sweet. I wish someone would give me a gift. I got her some chocolates, a mini bear, and more chocolates. Ah, that is so sweet. When you can have someone special that you can express your love on Valentine's Day. Just makes my heart flutters. Oh, and a lot of your D. So, I guess you had a warm night. Warm evening. That's very sweet. His initial D. Yes, his initials D. How about you, Laughing Man? How is your Valentine's Day? Do you have someone special? Maybe. I do have someone special, but I don't think she feels the same way. I don't think she feels the same way, but yeah, I also have someone special, but yeah, not mutual feelings. totally forgot it was Valentine's Day. So, how do you spend your Valentine's Day? Did you just play games? Or maybe visit a friend, a loved one? And yes, this is what the AE86 look like in Gran Turismo. It's so blocky. As someone who always play Initial D, this is a very uh, different look of the AE86. But it's still nice. The only bazonkers with this car is I just can't play it on arcade mode. It's only stuck in it's only stuck in simulation mode, which is bazonkers. It would be much more better if everything that you bought in simulation mode is also available in arcade mode. Why can't they do that? They should do that. There's a lot of selection of cars in simulation mode, and it's just it's just not available in arcade mode. Why? I mean, the cars in arcade mode are awesome. Yeah, they have really good cars in arcade mode, but it would be so much better if you can also use your cars from simulation mode and then play it on arcade mode. But nah, it's not. Every car that you can drive in simulation mode only stays in simulation mode. Welcome back, Boomie. And here I am playing using my AE86, the trainer. We also have Levin in here, but I prefer to practice driving using a AE86. Yeah, you're gonna be surprised on what it looks like in Gran Turismo. Even I was surprised. It looks blocky, but it's cute. But the Levin is much more cuter. Wait, wait. Okay, now I am back. And let's continue with the race. Just did a few errands here and there. Good thing I pressed the pause button. Yep, welcome back. Drifting in this game is really stiff. It's much more smoother when I play initially. Yeah, it's a different driving mechanics on Gran Turismo. Let's watch the replay, and yes, this is what the AE86 look like. Let's go and watch the replay. I like how the AE86 kind of look like my controller. They are both white, black and white. Yeah, no writing on the side though. Yeah, there's no Fujiwara tofu shop on the side. But yeah, this is what it looks like in Gran Turismo. Yeah, the way I drift, it's like my car is about to fall off. Wait. Ah, I just need to open the window. Crazy cat at the back. Let's watch. Let's watch the replay again. The heck? I just opened the window. A crazy cat just passed by. Again, let's watch the replay from the start. God dang it. Yeah, it's a orange and white cat. Extras. Yeah, it walked behind me earlier. Yeah, and I also agree with what you. I also agree to what you say. Like my car is almost flying. Yes, my car is. Oh my. Yeah, what the? How am I going to? How am I going to play? Oh my whiskers. Yeah, I think that. Ayaw ano patpat. Ah. Okay. My cat is blocking me. My cat is blocking the camera. Yeah, we're watching Gran Turismo with cat. Cat, yeah, cat and cat. Yes. Okay, I just need to maybe move a bit so you guys can see my face, but you can see my cat face, and I look sleepy, and yeah. I don't know why he does that. I didn't even know what happened during the race. I don't even know what happened during the race anymore. I didn't see the race. Okay. Okay, let's continue. For the love of Whiskas. You didn't do this first time. You've been doing this a long time ago. You keep on blocking my my camera. Yeah, cat just cleaning cat. In front of my camera. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Oh my gosh. Well, at least you get to see my screen with two cats. Why not? Um, he look like he's a nice cat, but he just likes to go outside a lot. Yeah, he's a very nice cat, but oh my gosh, why do you have to make me look at your ba? I can see your ba. Stop. I don't need to see that. I don't want to see. Crazy cat. Just sleep there and don't don't block my camera. You blocked my camera before. Like 2 years ago. Okay, now I can focus on the race because of this crazy cat. Why you gotta clean in front of me? There are so many places that you can lay down, but just you just chose the spot that is in front of my camera. Of all places, it has to be here. Well, anyway, enjoy my stream and I'm driving with a cat on my side. Um, he's my navigator. Pongkan cat. Pongkan. Okay, let's start the race. Yep, Pongkan. It means orange. Pongkan. Pongkan cat. Kucing orange. Yeah, orange cat. I don't know why he always, not always, but he used to do that. He's going to a place that has my camera, in front of my camera. Specifically this place. He always likes to lie down here. I don't know why. That's all I can think of. And now he's asleep. Why ek? Because I like to ek. Sleep cat in front of my camera. I'm trying to flex my new accessories. Instead I'm being blocked by a cat. Yeah, cat is black in front of my camera. Of all the places it has to be here. Of all the places that this cat can choose, it has to be here. He always pick this specific spot, and I don't know why. It always has to be there specifically. Oh, this course is very tricky. I don't even know if I can turn effectively. There are some sharp turns. Even I wanna bleh. I wish I can bleh like this cat here. You wanna bleh? Yeah, I wanna bleh. But I'm streaming right now, so I can't bleh. Then just bleh after this. Yeah, after the stream. It's just a short stream. Maybe somewhere 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then I'm going to end stream because I started late, so I have to just make a quick stream. If I start my stream earlier, I think my stream would be longer. But yeah, maybe tomorrow morning I'll stream, just not with my camera on. Oh, for the love of Whiskas. Ah, no. I messed up with the turning. Also, I think of something you said earlier. What's the time where you are? It's 3:38 p.m. here in the UK. It's 11:38 p.m. on my time. Oh, morning means I can't go. Damn. That really sucks, Boomy. There's also another thing that I've been thinking a lot since yesterday, and it's something you said before, Boomy. It's something you said about your PS1 being a modified console. I kept on thinking of it over and over again. You said that your PS1 is a mod. It's not officially shipped to your country. It's a modded PS1. And then I kept on thinking of those same words that you said over and over again. And I was like, wait a minute. I remember playing Pepsi Man. But Pepsi Man is a Japanese PS1 game. And then I was thinking, how the heck did I play Pepsi Man on an actual PS1 console? And then that really hit me, the way you said the PS1 console you own is modified. And then I just have this crazy thought that maybe just maybe the PS1 console that I played when I was just a little kitten is also just like you. It's mod. I remember playing Japanese only games in it. Like, you just put the disc in it and it's going to load and read by the PS1 console. And then to my curiosity, I tried to search if a official PS1 console can play any different games from any regions, and it says no. An official PS1 console has a region locked. If you own a American PlayStation console, you can only play American American released PS1 games or American discs, and you are not allowed to play any PAL games, which are games specifically made for the US, and you are unable to play Japanese only games. And then I remembered clearly, region lock is one of the dumbest things ever. Yeah, like no matter what region your game is, I mean it's compatible to any PS1 console. Why do you have to lock it? And then that really struck me. If I remember playing games such as Pepsi Man on an actual PS1 console, that means the console that I've been playing when I was just a little kitten is modified all along. It's a mod. It's it's not an official PS1 console. Yeah, why limit the riches of your own products? And the only reason that I can think of why both you and my country in the 90s and early 2000s, that PS1 consoles are mostly modified in our country, is because they are more accessible and they are more cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, buying the official PS1 console is expensive as fuck. And in order to cut the cost, both our countries have modified versions of those PS1 consoles. They are legit. Yes, they are legit. It's just they are mod. They don't have region lock. And then I was thinking, if I can play Japanese only games on a PS1 console, why do we even have Japanese only games in our country? We're not even Japan. Why do we even have PAL region games? We're not even in Europe. And then another thing that struck me, well, because it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper to ship those type of games here, since majority of PS1 consoles are mods. Yeah, and they are not just burned disc. They're not burned disc. They're really official PlayStation 1 disc with the pictures and the logo of the game. They are not like in your country where you can just burn a game on your disc. No, it's the official one. Oh, oh my gosh, we have a bot. Bot emergency, Boomy. Goddamn bot. Do that thing. I can't believe my childhood is a lie. I didn't realize that. It's actually a mod. And I thought it was legit. It is legit. It's just it has a mod chip in it. But everything else is legit. Down to the controller and the console, they are legit as can be. Just with an added modified chip inside, which we will never notice because it's inside. But yeah, I remember just popping a disc and putting it inside the console, and that's it. It reads the disc. It's a Japanese disc, just like Pepsi Man. And Pepsi Man, despite that it's in English, it's a Japanese PS1 game. Yeah, I remember playing some Japanese only games on the PS1, and they don't have any problems loading. And I always thought that you can play any regions of the games on your PS1 console. It was only recently that I knew they are region locked. I was like, what? What do you mean region locked? I played Pepsi Man. Also, I did play plenty of JP games as well, and it was easy as putting the disc inside it. You don't need to set up any settings um, or anything to tweak inside it. It's just put the disc in and that's it. And it's only recently that I realized, yeah, it's a mod. It's a mod. We're all playing consoles that was modified. Yeah, the mod does the job, and it's also cut the cost, which which I don't understand why a modified console is much more cheaper than a official one. An unmodified console is much more expensive than a modified console, and I kept thinking to myself, why? I thought the modified console would be much more expensive, but now it's actually in reverse. The modified consoles are much more cheaper and much more accessible, while the official unmodded console is much more expensive and it's really hard to find. Which actually has the advantage because it is region locked. I wonder why though. Even I wonder why either. I mean, modified consoles doesn't have region lock. They should have been way more expensive because it has so many possibilities. You can play any games from any regions. Yet it's the most cheap and most accessible. Why? Is it because of the warranty? I can think of it's because of the warranty. And modding is not free, and yet it's much more cheaper and also much more common than the official one. You need money to mod it. But in my country, most of the PS1 are already modded. Yeah, they're not when they sell PS1 here, they are already modded, and they are much more cheaper. And I don't know why. Why is it much more cheaper? Same here too. You thought it kind of looks legit because it's in a box, in a PS1 box, and bundled with the controller and the DualShock. Everything feels fine, but the only difference is what's inside. And no, don't really know what's inside a PS1 console. I mean, I've never seen it personally on what's inside it. But yeah, it's mind blowing. Because I was trying to think really I was trying to think really, really hard to remember all of the games I used to play when I was a little kitten. And then I keep replaying what you said to me before when you said that the PS1 console you own is modified. And I keep replaying your words over and over again in my head. And at the same time I'm reminiscing of the games I used to play on an actual PS1 console. One thing that comes to my mind is Pepsi Man. And then I remember clearly that when I play Pepsi Man, I just put the disc in the PS1 console, and then it will read the disc and it will start the game. And then at the same time, I kept thinking of what you said earlier, that your PS1 is modded over and over again, and then I just realized, oh my whiskas. So all this time, the PS1 is also a modded console. It's a modded console. Today I learned on my own. So yeah, we're pretty much identical when it comes to being gamers in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's all mods. Well, except the burn part. We don't have burned PS1 disc. We actually have the official PS1 disc. The like it has the cover of the game, and then when you open the disc, it also has the picture of the game. But yeah, we don't have burns. Maybe on PS2, yeah, we do have, in the PS2 era, we do have burned disc, but on PS1, I don't think we have that. Yeah, blame the distributing system. And I am really surprised, to be honest. I am really surprised that an original PS1 console is region locked. All my life, I always believed they are not region locked. That is really a great disadvantage. I mean, why would you even buy an official product that has region lock when you can buy a more cheaper, more accessible modded version of it? All I can think of is the warranty. Okay, different game. Let's play a different game. I wanna play something different. Let's go for Mega Drive. And I wanna continue I wanna continue Tiny Toons. Okay, now where is my last save file? Console action, manual save state, load state. I mean, I only know region lock is a thing at middle school. I didn't realize it at first. I didn't realize it either. It was only recently that I knew that the PS1 that I used to play is also a mod. Yeah, I did replay it in my head. And Boomy said, the only PS1 console I own is mod. The PS1 console I only own is mod, is mod, is mod, is mod. Okay, I just need to up the audio. Yeah, I keep on replaying that specific word, and at the same time trying to remember Japanese games such as Pepsi Man. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we both have modded consoles. And it was only today I learned. At first, I always think that it's so weird that all of your consoles are mod from the PS1 and the PS2, and then only to realize that I also play on a modded PS1 console, which I didn't realize. Oh my whiskas! I know losing in this game is kind of a bummer, but whenever I lose in this game, I just can't help but feeling so cute. Buster Bunny looks so cute when he bled with those big eyes. Reminds me of my big eyes. What? Buster Bunny does have big eyes when he bled. And to all my viewers tonight, welcome to my stream, and we are playing Tiny Toons for the Mega Drive. Yeah, that's the only reason why I don't really have any problems losing in this game. Because when Buster Bunny bled, he looks just like me. And it was at this moment that Boomy saw my stream with another cat other than me. Yeah, two cats in one stream. But you look at that. Oh, for the love of my whiskas. I wish I drank coffee earlier before I start my stream. I didn't drink coffee. Now I feel sleepy. Oh, fudge. So, Boomy, is the PS2 your very first official console? I mean, like, not modded? Yeah, we live in the modded gamers life. We didn't know there were modified chips within those consoles. What the heck? Oh, what? The PS4 is the only console you own that is not modded? What the hell? I mean, at least in my country, we also have legit PS3s, but what's wrong with the distribution system? It's like we're not their target audience. We live in the modded gamer's life, where everything is a mod and everything is a hack. As I only see the modded ones. Well, the good thing about mod is they aren't region locked, so there's that. That's a big advantage. I mean, if I were to choose, I would rather just go for the mods because number one, because of the price, and number two is because they are mostly accessible. But in terms of warranty, yeah, that's the disadvantage. But who needs warranty anyway? When you can take care of your console. Yeah, just take good care of your console. Region lock, I think it's a kind of strategy that game developers do, so that I don't know, it's kind of like a money thing. Even I'm getting a blank. Okay, what's important for warranty then? Can you name one? Have you experienced using your warranty card for something? Another disadvantage that I can think of when your console is modded, you can't you can't fix it on official console shops. If you want to fix your console, you have to find someone who specializes in fixing consoles. But yeah, you can't bring your console to the official shop because it's a modified version. Yeah, limit the outreach of your own products. Good strategy indeed. That means if you have a American PS1 console and you want to play a Japanese PS1 game, you have to buy a Japanese PS1 console. You have to buy another console. When my fridge broke, I get fixed cheap. Oh. So that's the advantage of warranty. And that's also probably the reason why the official console are much more expensive. It's because you're also buying the warranty. Unlike when you bought a modified console, it has no warranty, so it's much more cheaper. If you want to fix your modified console, just find a someone who specializes in fixing game consoles. Yeah, that's another reason why I think it's much more expensive. You're buying the warranty. You're paying for it. That's why when you want to fix your console and then because of the warranty, it's much more cheaper because you already bought the warranty. That's all I can think of on why modified consoles are much more cheaper. And yeah, because we are not really the country target to ship the PS1 console, so yeah, we do it in a shady way. And because it's so shady, every console must be modded. Another thing that I can think of on why modded consoles are much more cheaper is because they have different components inside compared to the official one. They inserted a mod chip to replace whatever part is inside of the official console. Or even replaced a part to fit in the modified chip. Something probably precious inside the console. They took that and they replaced it with the mod chip. Whatever is something inside of the PS1 is probably expensive, and so they replace it with the mod chip to make it cheaper. And they keep the expensive component. Yeah, they cannibalized it. They cannibalized the parts. The expensive parts. Probably some rare parts. And then in exchange they put a mod chip in it. That's all I can think of why it's also cheaper. They removed the most expensive part in a console and then replace it with the mod chip. I think the mod chip is not just to remove region lock, it's also another different thing to replace the part that was removed to the original console. That's all I can think of. It's like an experimental cannibalization thing. Probably something inside the PS1 console is so expensive and rare. They had to get it out and replace it with a cheaper mod chip and then sell it for a cheaper price. Whatever is inside it. and they keep it for themselves, or they do sell it. They sell it the replaced part for a more expensive price. Yeah, very tricky. A seller outsmarting the customer, outsmarting. Yeah, I'm not also knowledgeable with mechanical stuff, but it's a good theory as to why modded consoles are much more cheaper. There are definitely some components in it that they removed, some important and rarely expensive components. I keep on dying in this part. While I'm struggling in this game, my cat is already blah blah. Yeah, pat pat. You wanna blah? 10 minutes more. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I keep on messing up with this jump. Please, let me finish this stage before I end my stream. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Just 10 more minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to end stream. Just need to focus. I hate this waterfall. Fudge! When I want to flex my accessory, but there's a cat blocking the camera. I'm flexing the cat, not my accessories. And the cat just sneezed at me. Why you gotta sneeze? Yeah, he's sneezing at me. Why you gotta do that? Yeah, it's a good sneezy cat. She's sneezy. It's very cold today. He's sneezy. Okay, if I bled this time, I'm gonna end my stream. I shouldn't be too loud. I wish I just started earlier. Fat the cat. Fat. Why did I jump? For the love of whisks. Okay, that's it. And that is it on my stream for today. And I'll be doing my shout out. Yeah, I feel. Oh, yeah. That explains why I feel kind of sleepy because it's already 12 midnight. Gigi, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Laughing Man, for dropping by as well. And thank you to Boomy and to Peku also for dropping by and chatting with me. And to all my viewers and lurkers out there, thank you for supporting Cyber Yuki Kato. And I'll see you guys again on my next stream tomorrow morning, I guess. Or afternoon, it depends. And this is my Pongkan cat. He's sleepy. Very, very, very sleepy. Always love to be here. Yeah, I also enjoyed our chats, our talk, the stuff like that. Good evening and good night. Yes, yes. Sweet dreams. Yeah, night night. Good night, everyone. Good night.